Right here. We're talking about styling your home, taking it from drab to fab in a matter of minutes. But knowing how and what to style on a table can be a tricky part. That's why Stephanie and Paige from Gatehouse Furniture and Design are here. If you love our set, this is where everything is from. But we're talking tables today and how to put together. Is this a centerpiece, Stephanie?
It could be a centerpiece for a coffee table, dining table. It could be your entry, just basically any surface in your house.
Okay, where do you start when it comes to putting something together?
Okay, so there's kind of some good steps that we've laid out to make it easy for anybody to do.
All right.
So start with gathering your spaces,
Yes.
right?
So looking at your table, kind of map out how big it is, how many pieces you might need. Start with your biggest pieces first is our best
Okay,
tip.
so like a
In
tray.
this case, a tray, something that contains everything and kind of gives you a good little surface and a base.
Yep. And then next you'll add any books or anything that will be layered on top of, just to add different heights and
That's what I was
different
going to say. I
textures.
like the height that the books
Yep.
give you because you're going to put something on top of the books.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it gives you interest as well. I think that, you know, if this is on your coffee table and somebody's, you know, you have guests and things, it gives you something to do and something to look at. So.
And then always add a natural element, whether it's a live plant or faux flowers in our case. It just adds something pretty and practical and a natural
I know,
element.
but faux flowers from Gatehouse look different than the ones at your house. Like they're incredible. Like they look, I mean, beautiful and real and like they belong right there.
Yeah.
All right, what next?
Then add any little element of a vase or a sculptural or something fun to play with. In this case, we have a fun little...
Girls, I love blush. The
Yeah.
blush
Just
color that's
having a
in right now.
moment.
And so pretty mixed with natural woods and things like that. So it just gives a nice little color.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have, Stephanie?
So this is a little wooden game.
Oh, it is?
Hours of entertainment right now.
Okay.
Anyway, it's just kind of a fun little personality object, just something that gives it some fun.
Like yeah, I like that. You said personality. Just a little bit of flair right there in the front.
Exactly.
Are we finished with this? Where would you now? Is this go in the center of the table, girls, or off to the side?
Can kind of go in the center, but a little bit off to the side, and add something kind of unexpected like this. It gives it some bling. This is just some fresh moss that we popped in there to give it more color, more natural elements.
If I go into Gatehouse and I do this a lot, will you come help me know how this fits in my home?
Well, that's the beauty of it, is we have a staff full of designers that are completely trained to help you do all of this. We can help you gather it. We often clear off spaces on dining tables and things and set it all up. People take a picture and go home and put it
And let's
themselves.
put it together. All right, should we
Yes.
swap spots and you two move over here?
do it.
What did you bring here?
So this is a different way to set up a coffee table. Say you have that on a round that you can only fit so much on. Say you have a big coffee table that's a rectangle that you need to spread out. This is a good way to do it. So not everything doesn't have to be on a tray necessarily. We can take, books are a great way to map out a space too. So we're gonna take,
And big chunky books.
yeah,
too.
big chunky ones.
Okay.
So having those kind of map out the space, this is just a really nice way to add your greenery, your natural element, and spread things out.
Well, and I like this because it's without height. Maybe on a dining room table that you can still see across.
Yeah, yeah.
But it gives you the color.
And then we're gonna add a vase with some greens, again, because you do want that height still.
When it comes to greenery, you two, what's in right now? Is it the smaller leaf? Is it the broadleaf?
You know, anything that looks really natural and organic is
Okay.
very in. So even anything that looks lifelike, like these flowers, how it looks like they're growing right out of a pot, even with soil, any kind of
I
stem.
like this one too. Okay.
Sculptural elements are also something super popular right now. It's a trend that we're seeing everywhere. These are just two little hands that we love. Just there's
And
something
the
interesting.
splash of gold is
Totally.
fun too.
Always gold. And then beads are another. These are just glass beads. They're color. They're just something pretty.
Just drape those right
Drape them
there
right
and it looks
across.
amazing. I would have never thought of that.
And that's a way that you can add, again, a natural color, but it's something unexpected and fun.
It looks like it belongs right there, and I love the big chunky candles.
Yes, candles are a great way, even if it is a candle that you light, it's a great way to make your home personal to you.
Warmth. Like
Yes.
it just adds that warmth. Everything you see on our set, if you're obsessed like we are, we can tell you where to get it. They're in Orem. It's Gatehouse and Furniture and Design. Go to our website. We'll link you to all their information along with their phone number, which is right there on your screen. They're also on social media, so you can go take a peek at all the fun designs that they have coming in all the time. You might have to come to my house. Girls, is that all right?
We'll be right
Okay,
over.
we'll be right there.
Right after this.
Right after this. Up next, everybody, bathroom etiquette rules that you might be breaking all the time, but you should not. We'll be right back.